Shabbat Shalom, Ambazonia. Una good morning. Today na Saturday, number 15 day for the month for May 2021. Now una Deputy Defense Chief is the Czar for Anti-kidnapping, Capo Daniel, Sense Pass King, Lukong, una own countryman. I don't come for give una update. I go want apologize. Say things we the governing council and the Ambazonian Defense Forces then give me that new gallon for the Czar, anti-kidnapping Czar. I never come for can update una. And I get plenty inquiry, I get plenty support for both the soldiers them, our civilians them, and well-wishers, including some strong critic them where I get them. I the want for thank the trust where they give for me for carry out this very important task, and also they get a lot of expectation them as we carry on this job. If una need to see we will come online plenty like how we did do them before. Now good because the work over plenty, and this kind of work no be plenty people them fit do them. Now why that way the governing council and the Ambazonian Defense Force now a very slim organization will be dedicated for save Ambazonia and for deliver we. Now patriot then day for day. I no go lie una. If una see people who work with them, very dedicated people from all background coming together across the globe day after day for make sure say Ambazonia could be liberated. Plenty things and day for do am. Even like an activist we will never get time for come do am. I be get for do a show. For show una, it go shock una for here. The lies of Christian Cardinal Tumi, our beloved pa, we don't pass away. I go to come up with the interview where Simon Monso idan giam na a very big interview because a man way he talk right for the bottom belly for Mr. Paul Biya their plan for finish we all for carry we more remain for inside a big prison say Southern Cameroun because na a big prison where we no get no freedom. We no get right to our identity. We no get right for the dignity for talk about our history. We are banned by the Cameroon government to politically organize our people for express their aspiration and for advocate them. For we for exercise that right, they will consider you like a terrorist. The same as the South African apartheid government, it be considered those advocating for the end of apartheid as terrorists. Now the same way they don't do for plenty people like how La Republic be consider those who they be fight for independence as maquisards or terrorists. This type of labeling them it don't plenty, but the time for it for end it don't reach because this grassroots movement for Southern Cameroon liberation now one way is support by 99% of our people them. I go to talk plenty for this audio because things they done plenty don't gather away in a time for picking the put time for social media in no day. The good thing is we would work very hard. We would want set up another squad for anti-kidnapping for inside the Atlantic state. For that area where they be key above the law. I think when I know above the law very well, it be been an IG force. So they get report them for so many kidnapping for ransom. I don't want to reassure our people and say we do everything possible. The forces them for that area, the picking of above the law, they be them almost decamp. In La Republic, they for corner that area. I think they get 2 checkpoints them for day. So we try to get to details for which way it happen, but definitely we work hard for make sure say we stabilize that particular issue. We do them simultaneously with our roadmap also they still implement them fully because the takeover plan as these stability forces that they go around they do their thing them. It be very important also regarding the waves of IED attacks. We don't see how they work and we don't also learn the issue them for forces the way they don't take them without getting the various technology them, the various training them, the type of effect we don't get two incident for soldier the way they don't get premature explosion, and we also work for make sure someone will fix that one. We will continue for be the mother force for make sure say people that they get the material the way they need them, and all group that they get the support and the backing for the Ambazonian Defense Forces, irrespective of their political affiliation. The most important is make collaboration day, whether na in which name or in what name, it no matter. We need for kick La Republic. The good news where they come from our meeting where we get on with the governing council. Now say the governing council of Ambazonia then be satisfied. Say the international community they don't come to the conclusion. Say the people them from Ambazonia they not go ever surrender. This one did come with several assessment where the governing council then get them with La Republic their plans them for 2000 and for 2020. With especially the one for Bamenda, the one for Kumba, the one for Mboya, their failure for stop our people them for do the ghost town. Na a big victory for Ambazonia would want for let una make una know say even the people where they work for diplomatic corridor them they pass that message and they receive that same conclusion. What people they need for intensify the respect for ghost town. Sometimes we focus so much for military, we forget for no say this one na population na struggle for we all. So ghost town every Monday be very very crucial. Me people then continue for Hulam. The Cameroun military where they work for inside our sovereign Ambazonian territory, their movement they don't be handicapped, their operation and their task force way General Nka, this terrorist military general for La Republique when he carry on the majority of the killing and burning of the villages. They don't stop for work. They don't go back for go try for recalibrate, for think about way forward. But from our intelligence, they fulfill again. Now I don't they see the killing it don't go down. For instance, Kumba we don't get all soldiers then they don't come out then talk. And it may be clear for our civilians and say the Ambazonia Defense Forces and all forces the world know them for Insa Kumba for the past 4 years because no force no the way we don't take some action before. We man no know them. All them they don't deny say no man for Amba, get nothing for do with the bomb in the way La Republic they pass them for TV at 24 hours, they talk them for radio, say Amba they don't plan bomb for Insa Kumba. Say other one a lie. No Amba hand no dede. We don't hear from the captain for Ambazonia Defense Forces, both the one for Meme and for Fako, how they don't talk. We don't hear how, even if the other group we call them to AMF, they don't talk. We don't hear other activists, they don't talk. All man don't talk, say na propaganda where La Republic they make them against Ambazonia. From intelligence, we'll get them. I will put the result. It shows say some taxi driver, they will be involved with the mayor for inside Kumba. Where they plan all those things them that they do them. Then things say if them begin show say Ambazonia they use bomb now, so that they can put bomb now for inside civilian area them, it go affect the mentality for our people them. Then they go abandon the ghost town where they support for when a ghost town for support separation and liberation for Ambazonia. Now number 5, bomb this way they don't do them, they don't play the thing in the worker, they do them in the worker. The first one where we put another some newspaper stand for inside Boya Road Day for Kumba, just about 5 meters from Central Police Station for the La Republic Colonial Police Station for they can't move that one. Work, worker. Then take the second one. This time we explode. It cut hand for some 7-year-old girl for near school for Kosala inside Kumba 2. Population in the year they see continue to do their ghost town, they ask for separation. They ignore them. They take number 3 bomb, number 4 bomb, number 5 bomb, all we inside Kumba market. This one for main gate, just for corner market post, where them put them inside na bag for rice. The other one where they put them for inside, I think that for Beckham filling station, they when a place will be highly guarded by La Republique, their military. All these things the way they do them, now La Republique they do them. For enter for inside that main market, we in how they do pass enter for that main market that kind hour can put that thing them for the one that want try for spoil Amba their name, but what people then be wise and all man then come out for talk them for shame them, make no man shake, make all man know say na La Republique, the one that God ordained struggle, our independence must come. We go fight them till we win them. There is no alternative to independence and liberation. That freedom, it must to come. I go on for remind people so we don't send book for aside, for ban all get them, including a shower me that no sleep with La Republique, their military people. We don't ban them. Me man begin to know, follow them. No friendship between La Republique, their military, because any man wey dey talk with Cameroon military, any man wey dey follow them, make it go for their country, because during this period of war, when you dey talk with them regularly, or you be their combi, or you dey follow them, or you sleep with them, our soldier them, it become a challenge for them. They don't know what way it happen. What are they gather intelligence, because plenty evidence the way La Republic they get intelligence, and then it can keep people, them burn people, their house, them rape people, them punish the whole population for stand for independence due to such intelligence where they get them through this means. So any man way it follow them, it make friend with La Republic, their colonial administrators and their military, you become a security challenge. And it will require, say me, them arrest you, carry and go for butch, go interrogate you for find out which way it happen, for investigate you whether you been a black leg or not. So without talk say completely, this type of relationship with La Republic, it be completely prohibited during this time for our war. If you be that married with La Republic, you not be even supposed to, their military, you not be even supposed to sit there for inside Ambazonia right now for security concerns. So due to national security reasons, all relationship, friendship and love relationship with La Republic, their military will be inside Ambazonia, it be banned completely. We also want talk, we got to wait anyway for get the result from the governing council and the war council, because I don't make a recommendation for ban all NGOs, including religious institutions, for use vehicles where carry the markings of Northwest and Southwest, where the label we as such. Those vehicles that will be confiscated because of security reasons. NGO where they enter for any place for Ambazonia where you never take permission or you never take secured a passage from us or other sister factions, them, your equipment will be confiscated for security reasons. We then also send out a document for ask Alliance Française make it pack it back come up for Douala for Boya and for Bamenda, because their activity they not be consistent with our liberation struggle. They ran closed door so far. I want for talk say they head for their office for Bamenda and a wanted man because of suspicion for operating as a double agent. We also want for tell our people say the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra, headed by Nnamdi Nkanu, it also said message say make all Biafra people waiting there for inside Ambazonia, make them be in solidarity for observe the National Day of Resistance where it could day on 20th May. So 20th May na ghost town day for all civilian and a lockdown day for all military people for Ambazonia, for enforce this day of resistance when a day of shame. Say as an occupied people, our enemy, our oppressor, then fool we for so many years mo go begin participate for march pass for 20th May, carry their flag them and for carry their name for their country like foolish people, according to the statement released by Benedict Kwa, the chief of the chairman for the governing council for the Ambazonian War Council. We also would then see the reports and way they come for Mendankwe for update for instance Savannah State, for the great state of Mezam, where picking them plenty, they don't be impregnated by Cameroon terrorist forces, then where they be bring them for that school, them for this, they can't protect them. Surprise, surprise, say for this hour, some people they see send picking them for La Republique, their so-called government school. This one it not be accepted. If you're picking to go for La Republique government school for Ambazonia, and you hear my voice, if your uncle or you know somebody where you picking to go for those school, tell them if them like they are picking them, me then talk me then come up for that school before day one break. Now all that I go talk 99 days then begin reach. I go tell now say for all place for Ambazonia, almost all school them where they go in accordance with the other way they don't take them for they don't come for the Ambazonian them. Me will give them authorization. No school no supposed for this use school uniform unless na a community school where the general they don't allow me use uniform. If you're picking to go for school where they carry uniform, it work a pass where picking and sit there for bush. You know the fee sorry hard for the one the way they run war. Over 2 million people affected for our population. That means say themselves that they find trouble for themselves. We then inform all mission school them, private school them, make them open their door, reduce school fees for accommodate picking them for under revolutionary standard. because the war no be against school, na against La Republic institutions them, including educational institutions them, who would ban them for inside our territory. Make all money be sensitive. Measures will be taken to make sure that everybody is stand in accordance with our sovereignty. We will not go allow a foreign government for begin run school them within our national territory. That one is not go happen. La Republique will be defeated on the battlefield, even as the economy dey crumble. My country people, there tori plenty, na time for talk am day. Since this one a podcast wey supposed to last within 5 minutes or 10 minutes to 15 minutes, time it don't finish. Wanna stay tuned for ACN, and we're going to come up with the No Conny Talk show for give una more details them for the progress of our liberation struggle. Make all man hold grass, turn up fine, who resist this enemy until they go abandon our land. Their economy be in shambles. Their government are a national shame for Africa. We see how documented they come out when the international community they talk say even money where they get for them to fight coronavirus, they chop them. For the Nangongo, it one blame the other one they blame the ones and I wouldn't chop money, and I would not chop money. Their time it don't reach. Some people they confuse also say they don't see pictures where La Republique they parade military equipment where they want carry them go for Central Africa. Say now how La Republique go do buy all this type of things them. Yes, if we not know one thing, if La Republique then successfully push some staff member way they for American embassy, me right say they help way the American embassy with their budget for inside their embassy, they want help La Republique for give them the equipment where they make dictator, they dictate people where they enter for inside building with gun and bomb. Me they right and say they want help them for fight IED. They make una know say they fit go to any extent for make propaganda. Those military equipment them be meant na for contract where La Republique they take them with the United Nations for send peacekeeping troops them for inside Central Africa. They done do one for a long time because for them now way for make money, no be for help anything. The last time where they carry people then go for the AP be a scandal because La Republique be talk say me United Nations pay that money now directly for their treasury. Then take all that money a whoop because now they work that for chop, embezzle and exploit people them. Their economy it don't be completely broken down. We will give una the result and the report card them. They no go sell Ambazonia land for rescue their face because they shame for come out for our land. With the new technology the way they come, with the upgrade the way they come, with all the things the way they in the pipeline I feel assure Ambazonia we una she don't wanna smile. The day of Cameroun domination of our territory are long gone. Just as we make our territory ungovernable, kick out all their administrators, delegitimize all their so-called legislatures and the rest, their military days are over. Play your own part by investing in the liberation of our homeland, by going to the TOF and support financially to let those boys continue to have the next technology and next generation of weapons to free homeland. God bless you all. Capo Daniel, signing out.